Welcome back to From Nine to Mom, where we discuss balancing the 9 to 5 hustle with this beautiful chaos that we call motherhood.
And we're coming in on a Tuesday this week because we observed some business days yesterday. I had to watch the kids because our daycare is kind of messed up right now. Father-in-law's on the IR. You had the day off to celebrate your birthday. So
Yes,
how was the big birthday weekend?
it was really fun. It started off with a little bit of sadness and depression. I was supposed to have my best friend from Minnesota fly in
Yep.
with her daughter and her husband. We were going to have this whole weekend. Of course, typical baby got sick. She couldn't make it. Good news, we were able to reschedule for 2 weekends from now. So super excited. And as an extra bonus surprise, me and my girlfriend, Christina, celebrate. She's come here for the last, I think we said since 2016. And I would go to her in New York City before that. So for the last at least 10 years, we've been together on my birthday or right around it. So
Yeah.
she was able to fly in last minute. So that was a big, good surprise. And that was really fun. But I started my birthday off with, I'm 38 years old now. I went to the dermatologist, not for anything fun, not for some youthful Botox or anything. I have a weird thing that I got after Daisy was born. I go in, my 38th birthday begins with me burning an age spot off the corner of my forehead.
Solid.
Followed by finding out I have it's not a rash. It's a very typical thing that women get that needs to be treated with antibiotics and creams. And I'm not supposed to wear makeup, which if you know me, that's really not happening. So started off with a big win. Getting old is awesome.
I love how they're
Awesome.
it's typical for this. Literally that's the answer to everything pregnancy, postpartum. It's oh yeah, that's normal. That's
so
fine.
typical. Well, why didn't you tell me that? So I wasn't thinking
Everything's
dying over here. But yeah, it's true. When they don't know what to say, and then it always is followed by this. It doesn't happen in men as much as it does in women. So it's just, we just see this a lot in women your age.
That's fine. We'll have to connect too, because my sister said that she has psoriasis, but and I'm blowing her up on here, sorry, Shell, but she's it's been really much worse now since postpartum. She's approaching I think her son just turned 5 months old. So she's getting there, and she's I feel like that's when things start going downhill pretty good.
Yeah. I got rosacea after Colton, cured it with my gluten-free stuff. Okay. Then I got this new thing. Who knows? It's just
all a thing.
But you sit there, how do you get older, wiser, you age like fine wine? Yeah, right. I just had to get a burn off thing.
You just see that HSA plummet. It's February and it's it's gone already. What the hell?
It's fine.
That's how I feel. I went to I was after Calvin and the whole emergency season, I was just I don't want to go to another doctor for months. So I canceled everything. I was I'm not even doing anything dentist, nothing. And I just went this week, and it's just the most inconvenient thing when you have to go for your own. I feel it's annoying to go to my own appointments now.
Yes, I agree. I actually talked to one of my girlfriends over the weekend, and she was saying the same thing. Yeah. And you have to schedule extra daycare. It's a basic human need to go to the doctor. It's not fun. Yeah. The dentist, no offense to all of our dentists out there, we love you, but we also hate you. It's fun. And
I just want to be in and out, clean my teeth, get these coffee stains off, and I'm out.
But it's never in and out. What did you get? What was your diagnosis?
It's so bad. And we're being vulnerable here. They put me on a medicated toothpaste to try to prevent spots. Ryan's what the hell's wrong? I'm I don't know. I've literally not had any dental problems in 5 years. And now all of a sudden there's a cavity in every freaking tooth, I think. They're here's a medicated one. We could probably prevent a lot of them. So then I feel they're bullshitting me for part of it.
Yeah, you're is this real? Am I supposed to actually
I'm
pay money for
x-rays, this? Is it sure that looks so I don't know what I'm even looking at with teeth x-rays. So that, and I have one spot that they want to fill, and we're not going to get into it, but I have PTSD from, I think every time I try to do something, I have the max worst case scenario. So I'm the worst person.
You're the 1%.
Anything. Always, literally always. And I had the worst wisdom teeth experience. So I'm still traumatized from that.
I don't blame you. I mean, I think that every time I've talked to you, you have something random, and so do I. That's like one thing that we've always had in common. When I
Yeah.
got my wisdom teeth out, I ended up with mono.
It's like always the hardest possible journey for it. And I know
Why?
other people feel this way. Like you just like, how does that work? Like, how would that happen? 1% of people maybe get mono, probably even less than that.
Just a
Like what?
gift. It's a gift from the universe. It was teaching me like slow down, take care of yourself. That's what I tried to tell myself in the moment. But you're in college and trying to go to exams, and I didn't really want to do that at that moment.
I did
It does.
promise Ryan though that part of our this first 6 months of the year, we're both going to get all of our medical stuff in order. We're going to do all the preventative measures, all that. We got
I'm
kids. We
proud
got
of
to take
you.
care of ourselves,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
got
going
to
to
be
be a
there for them.
freaking uphill battle.
And you have to have a savings account to back it up,
We
even
just
with good
redid it. We're like,
insurance.
oh yeah, that's enough money to have in there. And I'm like, we're going to blow through it before.
Just this week, you were at the doctor with Kelvin, and you have cavities to fill. Winning.
I'm just like in one day, what are we doing here? But yeah,
Yeah,
Kelvin, we're gonna have to get into maybe next week that he has his second ear infection in a month and a half. So we're heading down a path that probably most moms have gone down. So we'll see.
maybe somebody's listening can help you out with what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for some feedback. But the good thing is we have an exciting week ahead. I'm excited for our Thursday podcast. We have a lot
Had
of
some good
I ran a lot of
responses.
polls this weekend right before the Super Bowl, which we have to talk about.
Yes, absolutely. Because I don't know, I every millennial mom that I know lost their ever loving shit with Usher. And you guys
Yeah.
have heard me say, you guys know my story about Usher if you've been listening, that I love him. I knew before the Super Bowl that I was going to
Yeah.
buy tickets. And did I buy tickets? Yes. Did I wait in line with 2,000 people ahead of me and get one of, there were
Yeah.
50 tickets left when I got in through
Wow.
the queue. 50 tickets. I bought 4.
Man,
I'm on side, nosebleed. I don't care. I'm going to lose my
but
ever
you're there.
loving mind
But you're gonna be
because when he came out on those skates and started dancing,
rollerblading
I
90s vibes.
oh,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh
then he
yeah.
wore the white outfit again for me. I feel like he did that specifically for me.
Shirt
But
off, like
were you as excited about it as I was?
I was up there. I was actually really excited. So I finally got children to sleep with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
You
So
barely made it.
I was going to record myself like rocking because Jack's going through it. Like, we got to rock him to sleep, whatever. And so I'm in there and I'm like, I should record myself right now. Like, Ryan's downstairs enjoying the game, like making bets. Like,
Squares. And you're up there
I'm
rocking,
like, oh my
singing
God.
nursery
We're
rhymes.
watching the national anthem and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
trying to show Jack how to like put his hand over for the national anthem and stuff. So it was really
Oh, that's
cute.
cute.
So we watched it get like all the intro stuff. Ryan won his bet on heads or tails, so that was good for us.
Yeah, it is a
Um,
win.
we won a Super Bowl square too. Halftime. $100. Yeah.
Yeah, we had squares going on. 2 people at my house won on the squares that wherever I wasn't one of them. That's just not how I never really get to win
You're like,
those things, but I won at life because I got to see Usher and both my kids. Daisy had gone down, but the kids were so loud downstairs that they woke her up.
oh
So
yeah.
I just embraced it. We all watched halftime
I loved
twice.
the Taylor Swift shirts for the kids.
Oh,
That was amazing.
that was
I
a
need those in the
play.
hand-me-downs, please.
I'll send them to you.
Yeah.
That was Colton's was a gift from someone else that we had a fake Taylor Swift concert because we
Love
didn't
that.
get to go, and we all decided that we were all going to wear T Swift stuff.
Why not?
And it was fun to watch her and Kelsey. I don't care if you're a fan or not.
It does
feel
warm your
like
heart
the
a little
music.
bit, right? Like,
Yes, they were so cute. Come here, girl, and then they're like making out on the field. I'm like, I want that. And then the after party,
who
though.
doesn't want like that was like the dream that we were taught growing up, like to watch
Yes,
a
it's a
football
love
player.
story, baby. Please say yes. Like as they're
Them
singing
in
to
the
each other
club.
in the
Did you see
club.
the videos? Yeah, that was really cute.
No, my favorite though of all time, Jason Kelsey wins Super Bowl. Even Usher, one of the highlights of my life.
Yes.
But Jason Kelsey is my hero. Shows up dressed as Zach Galifianakis. I don't know if you saw that.
I
Rolls
saw it.
into
Hilarious.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Then he's at the club in that like Nicho, I can never say it right, but
Yes.
Nacho Libre mask.
Yeah.
And he is there like making out, dancing so cute. And he is just in his element in all his Kansas City Chiefs gear, raging all by himself.
And he's like
Loved
a total dad vibe. Like imagine being like celebrating that and your kids like you being out without your kids. Like that's
Dad's Gone Wild. That's what it was. That was a straight Dad's Gone Wild moment.
Yeah. Like he just was living. Like if I was in Vegas with no kids, like, and my sister's team won the Super Bowl, like, yeah, I'd be blacked out.
Yeah, like you got to enjoy that and live your best life. There's no reason not to.
But yeah, Usher was great. I talked to my mother-in-law about it yesterday, and she was like, I don't know. And I was like, total nostalgia. I knew every song. Like, it was great.
My mom was feeling it. She was vibing to it. Yeah. She was with me. She was so happy. We were all just so happy. And then we just kept playing. We were already playing Usher all the way. It was like Usher Taylor, Usher Taylor, Usher Taylor. Yep. And now it's just straight Usher in this household, getting ready and prepared. And I could not be more excited for this concert, but at the same time, realize I'm so far in the nosebleeds that I probably will see like a speckle of a glittery glove or something. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to get down. Like I'll need chiropractic care afterwards. One of my friends is a chiropractor and she posted something like that. Like we're going to have more appointments than ever from millennial moms who just dance their asses off during halftime.
It's the greatest though.
But next year, either the Bills or Steelers. We got to hope somebody pray for another Super Bowl.
We kept saying, we're like, man, what if this was the Bills? Like, how cool would that be? And Ryan's like, well, we would have had to get a babysitter. Like that.
Reserve one in advance right now. Like, let's just reserve them now and have them. And until I just gave, maybe next year the kids will be older for you. You'll just give up like I did. You know what? Everybody stay up. Just enjoy it. It's fine.
And then, yeah.
It's great. I let Colton stay up for a long time. I was in my element.
I'm almost to that like total give up stage where I just am going to let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's okay. And they're cute. Like you said, he's got his hand over his heart. He cares. Colton's now we've been talking a lot about the oceans in the world. But he loves the Steelers because it was just ending football season. So the place he really wants to go this year is Pennsylvania to go see the Steelers.
Big goals. Yes, it's fun though. It's
Me too. He just doesn't remember.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago, but they don't remember. So now he wants to go again and we could actually go to the game because he's old enough. But hopefully next year's Super Bowl is different players. But also I think that this was like, if you wanted, we've been watching a show all year, really. Like football has been a true saga.
It's entertainment.
This was a great way to wrap up the entertainment. The Alicia Keys, Usher comments. He got married afterwards in Vegas.
I did see that. That's crazy.
Good stories. Good times.
Well, yeah, I did like Alicia Keys. Did I think it was Northwest with the guitar? Yes. But
same. I was like, wait, no way.
I was trying to figure out who it was. The boobs threw me off. I was like, there's no way that she
does not have those.
But then I'm like, she's a Kardashian. Like maybe she does.
Yeah, maybe she got him early. I don't know. But good for her. Lots of press. Like when you looked up the top searches from after the Super Bowl, it was Northwest, Jesus, Travis Kelce, Jason. I think it was Jason, Taylor, and then Satan. I think was the last one. There were some weird searches.
It
was because G Flip. They kept saying G Flip was just poor girls just dancing.
Yeah, I think our Google searches during the halftime were how old is Usher? Because Ryan's like, he still looks great. Like, how old is he?
5, right? 45 years old.
Yeah. And what else did we look up? We were trying to look up who else there was. And then he looked up how old Ludacris was.
Yeah, that was. I knew they were coming, but I just couldn't have expected it to be that amazing when they busted out. Then it was the nod to the window.
It was great.
To the wall. I sang that in front of my son. He looked at me. It's fine. I'm winning at parenting. But it was a great weekend overall. I feel
it was.
I ended up having a great birthday. The Super Bowl sounds like it was fun for both of us. Hopefully you guys all got to watch something. If not, rewind, go watch that halftime show. Right. But I think it's time for us to clock out and clock back in.
We'll see you guys next time.
See you next week.